Hello, storytellers. Welcome to Storytelling Tarot. My name is Jeida Story, and I'm so excited to have you with me tonight. Welcome in. We are back with your Tarotscopes. It's been 2 days? I went live. I said I was going to give y'all your November Tarotscopes, and then I had to run, but we're back, and I'm so excited to get into it. Very excited actually, because I've been ready to get into the other signs. If you are an air sign, then that reading is already available. If you look down in the description box right now, you can go ahead and get access to that right now. But if you want to hang out with us live, we're gonna make room for you. Come sit with us, be with us for a while. If you are joining me live, let me know how you're doing in the chat. How you feeling? I've just been sitting here. There's so much to be grateful for. There's so much to be grateful for. That's just what I'm feeling right now is gratitude. Gratitude. So tonight we are going to look into your November Tarotscopes. We're going to look at the fire signs, the earth signs, and the water signs. So that's going to be exciting. I think I want to start with fire tonight. Hi, Desiree. I think we're going to start with fire signs. See what's going on with the fire signs. Okay. If you are, hi, Bandana Bangs. Welcome in. If you want it is very cozy. Okay, I see y'all coming in now. Hi, Black Butterfly Emerging. If you'd like a personal pull, then you can leave a super chat donation of a super. I'm trying to type it in the chat so that I can pin it. As we move through the night, let me pin this. All right, y'all. Hey, Simone, what's up? All right, we're gonna start with fire signs tonight, y'all. All right, my fire signs. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, guys. Let's see what's coming towards my fire signs for the rest of November. I can't believe we're already like midway through the month. I was like, what? How did we already get to the 9th? That's wild. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Hello, everybody coming in. All right, let's see. What's coming towards my Aries, Leo, Sagittarius fire signs for the month of November 2025? So we have the King of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, and we have the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So it's going to be really important to manage your money, fire signs, as well as your energy. Like Five of Pentacles, the Pentacles is not just your actual money, it's your resources, right? So whatever it is that you use to fuel yourself, to energize yourself. So this is your time, right? This is your actual physical ability, what it is that you can actually do. The Five of Pentacles sometimes shows not having enough. So I would say be mindful of your health. If you have not seen a doctor recently, I recommend you go. This might be a time for you to just do some maintenance on your body and your care. Remember, the collective card that we pull for everybody was the Queen of Pentacles. And I said that can also speak to needing to care for the body. So fire signs, if you feel like a little something in your throat, if you feel like, okay, I'm feeling like an ache or pain, or if you're just feeling like low, like your energy is just low, go get that checked out. Go and care for yourself in that way. That's going to be really, really important for you. When it comes to your ideas and execution, you feel very sharp. So your communication is coming through very strong. I see you, like I said, not just planning, but doing a lot of execution. And that's really exciting. Particularly, I wonder, because we have the Page of Cups, that's like whimsy and your dreams and things like that. So like they're like, I know this sounds kind of corny, but like dreams coming true. And it's because you're doing the work, fire sign. So like what is it that you have been dreaming or trying to conjure for yourself that you are making happen? And some of you, maybe there is this, because you're so excited about a particular project or something that you are putting your energy in, that might be part of why the Five of Pentacles is showing that where your energy is kind of dwindling. So make sure that you are pouring back into yourself. That's so important. Yes, why yes, I am a beautiful LGBTQ woman. That's right. So yes, be mindful of your energy. I'm also hearing be very choosy with your energy. Be very choosy with your money. Be very choosy with your attention, because this is a time for you to actually like focus on what's important to you, focusing on those dreams, focusing on what actually makes your heart skip a beat, is what I'm hearing. There's a sweetness with the Page of Cups. And so this might mean spending time with your sweetheart, or spending time with people who who make your heart smile, who make you feel like a child again, right? Who make you feel so sweet and so tender. Spending time there, as opposed to burning yourself out with the work that you do to make money, right? There's more than one way to fuel yourself. Yeah. But I see a lot of progress coming for you. I see a lot of you making a lot of creating. I'll say it like this: if you've been chasing after your dreams, what I see is that you're gaining on your dreams. They're not so far in the distance where it's like, am I ever going to get there? Something about the rest of this month, fire signs, you are gaining on your dreams. And I really, really love that. That's so exciting. Okay. Let's get some prediction cards. And whoever's being homophobic in the chat, bye. We gay over here. And we love it. All right. We have cracked cup for dissatisfaction in life. Dissatisfaction in life. Okay. What I tell you, fire signs, about putting your energy in something that you don't really want, this is not the time to be, like, for instance, an example would be if you have like a passion project, but like you're like working hard on your day job or your night job, whatever your situation is. Spirit is saying put some time into the thing that you like, because they're talking about dissatisfaction with life, right? Where you're putting all your eggs in a particular basket, and they're like, what do you want? What is exciting to you? Y'all are so cute and funny in this chat right now. Okay, you have rose for romances in the air. What I say? Be real sweet with your honey, huh? Be real sweet. Now some of you fire signs, y'all got Big Daddy Dom energy, okay? Because of that King of Swords is giving, I tell, when it comes to romance and the sexual, the sensual, some of y'all are coming through like, let me tell you what to do. I'm going to tell you exactly how to, let me not be explicit. I know it's late at night, but y'all know what, y'all picking up what I'm putting down. You like to give instruction, right? So let that be the thing that refuels your fire as well. I like that. Y'all think I should bring back Freaky Fridays? Because we used to really get into it. Freaky Fridays. And you have lightning for control your anger or you will be sorry. Control your anger. Which, I think also speaks to the King of Swords when I was saying be very direct. Like being very clear on what it is that you want. I'm going to pull one more for the fire signs. Table. Hard work ahead. And I see that. I see you, like I said, you are not just planning, but executing. Yeah, Freaky Friday was fun. I gotta find my Freaky Friday flashcards because it was really hot, to say the least. Let's pull for the fire signs. Let's get Let's get a mantra for the month, and then we're going to move on to, let's do earth signs after that. Freaky Friday was fun. All right. Y'all be flirting in the chat, and I love that. All right. You have, I do not welcome things into my life that dull my magnificence and stunt my ascension. Huh? Let me read that again. This is for you, fire signs. I do not welcome things into my life that dull my magnificence and stunt my ascension. I know that's backwards for y'all, but I just wanted you to see. That's powerful. That's powerful. And I love that because, like I said, banish all the things that's going to try to eat at your energy, right? Focus on your health. Focus on your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. Do some things that's going to make you feel young again, right? Spend some time with your honey if you have one. And if you don't, still go out and flirt with somebody. Like, you know, get your honey, get you a honey on the phone and make it hot, huh? All right, I hope that was helpful. Fire signs. Let's move on to earth. Earth signs. All right, that's going to be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Make sure you like the video. You can double tap the screen if you're watching on your phone. Give me a little tap tap. Let me know you like it. All right. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Spirit, show me what's coming for the earth signs for the month of November. 8 of Cups, Justice. Oh, okay, 2 cards came out. I'm going to take them, though. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups. We have Justice. We have the 4 of Wands. And we have the Devil. Do we want to keep the Devil? I'm going to keep the Devil because I have it out. Okay. So what I see here for the earth signs, well, for one thing, this is what I was trying to say earlier. So I wonder how many earth signs also have like very prominent air signs, because we pulled Justice for the air signs. You know, I just realized that I didn't pull a, what's a theme for my earth signs? Strength. So yeah, this Justice is coming up twice, and Strength is also talking about the courage to keep going, right? The tenacity, right? The poise, right? There's something that there's a word that I'm trying to find. It'll land when it needs to. But Justice is here again now for the earth signs. What's cool is that what I see is the earth signs are abandoning, what it feels like, abandoning old patterns, abandoning old behaviors that have been harmful, that have been toxic, that have been self-saboteur, right? Having those patterns of knocking yourself down to size, counting yourself out. All of that is what I'm seeing in these cards. That now, earth signs, for the rest of this month, I see you choosing a new path. A path that is causing you to walk away from the old thing, from grief, from fear, into the light, right? Into your new tomorrow. And there's reasons for celebration. We have the 4 of Wands. It's a celebratory card, So this is talking about not just milestones, but also you in having like the Four of Wands is like parties and gatherings and get-togethers and big deals being made. And maybe that's why it's so important that you are walking away from the things that you used to do that used to have you spinning in a circle and telling yourself all these negative stories that might not have been true but felt real to you. So now I see you actually like talking back to the story. I see you talking back and saying, nah. And you do that with truth, right? You see how in this justice card, there's one person with their eyes closed, but if you look at the reverse, there's like the shadow side with the eyes open. You are now earth signs believing in what you cannot see, right? The shadow side wants to look at the evidence of all the bad things that could happen, of how it's not going to work out. But you in your healing and evolved self have said, I'm walking away from that, right? I'm walking away from what feels comfortable, even if I know that it is ultimately trying to keep me down, trying to pull me away from my destiny. Oh, we got Bruja Bonton. Of course, yeah, I will definitely pull a card for you right after this reading. So my beautiful earth signs. I got earth, right? So I know this feeling. I really appreciate the power that you are holding for yourself, that you're holding yourself to a higher standard. The devil card is just here. It's almost like I said, like that ghostly reminder of what it was, who you were, right? It's the control. Hello, talk about the Virgos. It's the Virgos wanting to control the narrative, control how things look, control appearances. So we're saying, if you don't just let loose and just let it be, walk in your new path, recognize that you are growing, that you have grown, and be in it. Be in the celebration. Don't be all in your head. Be in the celebration. Be in the goodness of what is happening to you. The devil also asks for you to enjoy yourself, right? There's nothing wrong with the devil card. I don't think there's any negative cards in the tarot. But there are some cards that are beneficial and some that you might want to stick away from. The devil card is one of those cards where, depending on where you are, it could be an ally or it could be a distraction. So you choose how the devil shows up for you. Because the devil might try to tempt you into an old pattern. And you have to determine who's calling the shots. Am I going to let the old story win again? Or am I going to cut myself loose from the narrative and free myself and go and enjoy myself? And celebrate myself and congratulate myself. Huh? Uh-huh. Oh, thank you for the gift. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the flowers. Pig says, beware of greed. I love when that card comes out because it don't always be giving. I don't really see greed in the cards. What can happen, though, I will say, it's kind of pulling that devil card energy. And that can speak to, the devil can also be like addictions. It can be like the ways that we disassociate. Air signs I did in another reading. That link is in the description box. It was from the other day. The devil card can sometimes like be the way that we just disassociate. So we use our habits and we use our vices, right? And so the thing is, you are to enjoy yourself. I believe that pleasure is holy, right? It only becomes problematic when you sit in it as a way to keep you from your work, to keep you from yourself. So when I see this beware of greed, this is when you sitting down in your own mess and getting comfortable in it. Spirit says, watch out for that. Yeah, make sure you play, but don't become gluttonous in it. Where it becomes a curse unto you. Right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Because it's one thing when you're like, oh yeah, like we know that, we talk about, for instance, I'm going to use something that's like not that taboo. Resting. It's so important to rest. You must rest. It is different when you are resting because you are afraid of what is necessary when you show up and do the work. You are afraid of the success that's on the other side of the work. So instead you're going to rest and say, oh no, rest is my birthright. See, that's when it becomes perverted because you're using it as an excuse. That's what I mean by be mindful. Be mindful. So because there's nothing wrong with the rest. As my coach would say, it's your come from. You can do anything, but what's your come from? What are your intentions? What are you trying to run from? And if you're using something that is supposed to be for your good as an escape, that's when it gets tricky. So be mindful of that, earth signs, because that energy is here. You also have vase for secret admirers. I love that. So if you are, this is okay. So two things. If you are looking for a lover, honey lover friend, you might find somebody this month at a party, at a social gathering. There might be a little somebody, checking you out, huh? Particularly for some of y'all who are very kinky, if you go to like a kink party, the devil card can be quite kinky. If you go into like a play party, a pleasure party, doing something like that, there might be somebody that you hook up with that might be like, For those of y'all that's not really your style, your stilo, what I see is you are so committed to letting go of the narratives that you have this inner glow and this shine no matter where you're showing up this month. It is causing people to say, ooh, what's going on with the earth signs? There's something different about them. So yeah, you got people admiring you and noticing the work that you're doing. That's powerful. Pull one more. Speaking of people, it says parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. They don't want to see you shine, earth signs. That's all. That's their issue. They don't want to see you shine. They mad. They don't want to see you shine. You cannot stop a gossip. I mean, you can, but I ain't gonna get into all that. You can stop a gossip, but don't let the gossip stop you. That's what I want to say. Don't let the gossip stop you. You move the hell on because you got work to do, huh? You got places to be. You got people to meet. You got social. You have to socialize. You got to let the people see you. You got to celebrate the good stuff because it's there. Let's get a final mantra, and then I'm going to read for Iya. Iya, are you still here? If so, let me know if you have a question or if you just want a general card pool. We have, I am in control of my life, and I am capable of creating the life I desire. Huh? Were we not talking about control? I am in control of my life and I am capable of creating the life I desire. My. That's real good. All right, earth signs. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you enjoyed that. I'm going to read for Iya. I'm trying to see if... oh, okay. Not you. Oh, I see what you did there. Okay, I say. Love a message about this book I'm putting out. Okay. I can't wait to. Is the pre-order link up? Can we pre-order? Can I pre-order? Let me know. Let me know. I didn't realize that you shipped it out. You know what I mean? All right. Thank you, Spirit. What can you tell me about this book? Okay, I will be waiting because I'm following you on all the accounts. So I'll be waiting for the link. All right, what can you say? Thank you, Spirit, about the book coming out. What can you say about the book coming out, baby? Oh. Okay. So this is not like a little hobby for you. This is the beginning of like your career in this. Like if you want to stay in this, you can stay in this. Like this ain't no like flash in the pan. This ain't no flash in the pan. This is your gift. This is your one of your giftings, right? This is one of your giftings. This is powerful. We talking about the kind of gift that can feed you. You talking about the kind of gift that can feed you and your family. Huh? It's making me wonder, like, did you have ancestors that were writers? Because this is legacy. This is like we've done this before. We do this actually. And it's gonna be profitable. Like the money gonna be good for it. I was gonna put like another wow. I do get this. I mean, and I shuffled again. Four of Wands is back at the bottom of the deck, but I just get a sense. I literally, oh my God, look, Ten of Cups. Please. The Star. All right, enough. Yeah. I'm so excited. This is exciting. This is exciting. If you haven't already started the next book, yeah. And what makes it so cool is that you can tell by the Ten of Cups that there's enjoyment in this. This tells me it will be well received. The Star, this tells me it will be well received, that it's going to take off. I don't know why I feel like I'm going to cry. Like, I'm so excited for you. It's going to go well. It's just going to go well. But yeah, I don't see this being like, I mean, when I say flash in the pan, if you want it to be like just something that you do sometimes, that's fine. But I also see you if you want to be, you can be prolific. You can have many books. And there will be people who read them, who gobble them up. There are people and spirits so happy for you, so excited about this. Child, I am too. See, drop the link when you ready. Drop the link. Wow. My. This is truly the beginning of a thing. It really is. It really is. I'm excited. Wow. Okay. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Star. I don't know how you can get a better pull than that. Ashe, amen. Thank you. Hi, April. So good to see you. Okay, all right. We about to move on to water signs. Okay. Water signs. You're so welcome. Water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? Yeah. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I see y'all in the chat. What's the theme? I did not pull a call. I did not pull a theme for the fire signs, but they're gonna be all right. I think it was clear. All right. What's the theme? What's the focus for the water signs? Y'all got the Chariot. Y'all busy. Y'all moving ahead. Some of y'all gonna be traveling. I guess that makes sense because it's also kind of the holidays. Some of y'all traveling. If you are traveling, please be careful, mindful. If you are spiritually minded, do your protection work. Wear your mask. People are coughing up a storm. It is COVID. It is flu season. Take care of yourself. There's a lot of delays right now. Bring extra snacks. Like, be mindful when you out there. Be mindful when you out there. But when it comes to your life, there's an energy behind it. I love that this card is here because I'm pretty sure that the Chariot is ruled by Cancer. So I love that a water sign card pulled up for the water signs. Hello, everybody who's joining us in the chat. Make sure you double tap that screen, give me a like, and thank you for joining us. All right, let's see. Yeah, progress, moving, especially if you've been feeling like things are kind of stagnant. You know, we're in a retrograde, so I know that sometimes things feel like moving slow or moving backwards. I feel like for the water signs, like y'all are going to be able to, you're going to feel like rejuvenated through this season. Even though y'all know I read the cards, I don't read the stars, so I don't know if astrologically that's consistent. I'm just telling you what I hear. There's going to be more ease for you to get things to move along for y'all for the rest of November. Okay. Okay, let's see what's coming towards my water signs for the month or the rest of November. Queen of Pentacles came back out again. That's the card that we received for the whole collective. Queen of Wands. What I just say about y'all getting stuff accomplished this month? And Temperance. Okay. Look, y'all also had the Queen of Cups at the bottom. Child, baby, water signs. Y'all got too many queens on the table for me not to say light and progress to your ancestral mothers. Light and progress to your ancestral mothers. Spend time with your ancestral mothers. Spend time with the women in your frame, your spiritual frame. Some of you need to spend time with the women in your family. Like the living. Because you got a lot of queen energy here, which I love. Now, there's some of you this month, make sure too if you're that you go watch the first video, part 1 of this, because I talked at length about the Queen of Pentacles, so make sure you go watch that. That applies to you very specifically, water signs. Also with the Queen of Wands, this is, I actually love this because there's a lot of embodiment. The Queen of Pentacles is very like in your body, all those types of things. The Queen of Wands is very a boss, sensual, right? So there's like this part of you that's like putting that shit on, as the kids say, putting that shit on, and also like exuding like this powerful, creative, juicy, sensual, sexual energy as well. And I love that the Temperance card is kind of like you kind of do a little bit of everything. So some of y'all there's gonna be an oscillation between you being outside, being social outside, and then being at home. Right? There's going to be a part of you that's like, I want to go get jazzed up and I want to be the, the one that turns the heads in the rooms. There's other part of you is going to be like, I'm going to put on this muumuu. I'm going to put on these boxer shorts. I'm going to put on this bonnet, this do-rag, and I'm going to stay at the house. There is a little bit of both of those here. I really like that though. Creatively, this is a great month for you to get things accomplished creatively. Get into it. Get into it. Some of you, your creativity might actually be toward like fashion, like taking care of, like, doing things aesthetically for your like physical aesthetics. And also your home, like you might be beautifying the home. Some of y'all might be hosting for the holidays. You might be having people over for the holidays. But yeah, I just see like decorations and beautifying the home and doing things like that. Some of y'all are going to be having some very healing conversations with the women in your family. So if you're going to see your family, but even if you don't see them, you could call them, you could be in conversation. But something about the Temperance cards feels like the healing that is happening, right? Through these conversations. For some of you, it could just mean that you're doing a lot of healing with your ancestral mother. That's why I said if you are spiritually inclined, then it could be that as well. If you are someone who is woo-woo, which you probably are if you're watching this channel, I do get the sense that there needs to be some sort of cleansing with the Queen of Cups. It just feels like there might be like a spiritual bath or some sort of bath. Water is taking a spiritual bath may be something that is beneficial for your spirit, to your spiritual life this month. Particularly if you are someone who goes outside a lot and you feel like energetically off, that's your clue to take your spiritual bath. That's part of the balance of bringing yourself back home, right, to yourself. Anything else for the water signs? What's the heart of the matter? Ooh, Two of Cups. Yeah, there's connection. You're connecting with a lot of folks this month. Powerful like I said, healing conversations. This is partnership. This can come in the form of business. This can come in the form of family, romance. But there's definitely opportunities to connect with people. Some of y'all falling in love, huh? Huh? If you gay, because we love it over here. If you're sapphic, if you're a lesbian, or you love women, I see a lot of them. So if you're somebody who likes to get out and be around, like I just see options for. I just see got a lot of pretty girls around you. You got a lot of pretty girls around you. They powerful too. So you don't have to be a girl to be loved on by the girls, so to speak. Yeah. Mm-mm. That's real cute. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. Let's see. Now I came back and you my business like this. I love you, April. We do love it. We do love it. Let's see what else is coming towards mine. What I just say about beautifying the home and doing things. You got broom, new home, new attitude. This is taking, like I said, taking care of the home, taking care of, like beautifying, cleaning out, sweeping out, doing things like that. You have bridge for successfully overcoming a problem. Did I not say healing conversations? There's something happening here where there's some type of, getting closer to a goal. I really, really love that for y'all. I love that for y'all. And then we have clouds for temporary problems. So yeah, there may be something that comes up again. The card says temporary, so it's a small thing. But like I said, I see y'all getting ahead. I really love that for y'all. I love that. I love that a lot. April says, especially the part of traveling and uplifting our ancestral mothers and doing a cleansing. Need to make my way to the botanica and spiritual work. Sometimes you can make your way to your kitchen. Sometimes everything you need for the spiritual bath is already in your home. Just something to consider. Because I love the botanica. Like, don't get me wrong. I love going to the botanica and the spiritual shops. But sometimes the stuff you need is in the house. What's the mantra for the water? Whoa, okay. Y'all had two cards jump out. One is the universe is never late and God is always on time. My destiny is revealing itself in divine timing. And you have, I must serve within me before I can serve beyond me. I'm going to read that last one again. I must serve within me before I can serve beyond me. Baby, that's beautiful. My. That's good. That's real good. Wow, y'all. Juicy. They were loud. Let me read the first one again, just in case someone needed to catch it the second time. It says, the universe is never late, and God is always on time. My destiny is revealing itself in divine timing. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Wow. I love that. All right, my loves. That brings us to the conclusion of the November Tarotscopes. I hope that it was helpful. If you are interested in booking your own reading, I am currently doing 2026 forecasts. Yes, we go through the entire year. So what I just did for November, I do that plus a little more because I also look at what challenges come up for you each month. Go through the whole year. And we pull ancestral messages so that when you are going through the things, you can say, what did they say was going to happen in April? What did they say was going to happen in August? Let me go back to it. If you're interested in that information is in the description box. I would love to read for you. Ooh, Simone, when's your birthday? I would love to read for you. I would love to see what's coming toward you. And that information is all available. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. April says the closing message is very on brand for Pisces Saturn retrograde station direct till next year. Ashe. All right, a pre-birthday message. When's your birthday, boo? Are you a Sagittarius? Are you a Sag? Yay! Happy early birthday, Simone. I can't wait to see your offers that are going to start coming out. Wink, wink. All right. Well, happy early birthday from me. Sending you so much love. Let's see. I think I also, in addition to tarot, I think I actually want to pull from my favorite oracle deck for the birds. Trying to see if there's another deck. Yeah, let's see. Simone said, she not finna end this live before I get this reading, period. Period. That's right. Support by running the likes up, comment, subscribe, share. All right, let's see. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get some birthday messages for Simone. Some birthday messages for Simone for the year ahead. Message for the year ahead. You know what I think I want to do? I'm gonna give you like a mini version of what I do in the year ahead readings before your year. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, do I need to keep this card? All right, let me get one more. Ancestral messages for Simone. Charlie said two more. Okay. So you about to get a treat, Simone. Simone, what is your, if you feel comfortable, what is your birth month and day, not the year, just you said next week, so we know it's 11 for November. What's the day? Only if you feel comfortable, you don't have to. Oh, you say you like you love birds, period. Meant to be. Meant to be. The 20th. Okay, cool. 11 together. Yeah. 2, 4, 14. Okay. Your tarot card of the year is Temperance. And Temperance shows you in a year of healing. It shows you in your like coming out. It feels like then that this year particularly you've been I love that, because this actually is we're coming out of a universal year 9. So you are starting your new cycle, your next 9-year cycle, coming out of a particular darkness, coming out of death into the place of rest and restoration, but from a healing place, from an active place. It's what is it? It's alchemy, the Temperance card. It's you learning like not to do too much and not to do too little. And so that is going to be part of like the lesson that you are constantly moving through, right? So you're going to be learning a lot about harmony, balance. Thank you, Bandana Bangs. I'll get to you next. You'll be learning about harmony and balance, particularly when it comes to work and play. When it comes to the spiritual and everyday life, you're going to find a way to merge those in a way that feels harmonious to you and life-giving to you. So that's what the year ahead is giving you. Are these the cards for Simone? Okay. We'll get one more. One more. All right. Ooh, bottom of the deck is the world, child. Get into it. I love that. All right, so the cards that I'm pulling, because I know y'all can't see, I'm going to get my top-down situation working soon, but, you know, till then. All right, let's get the theme. Oh, no. I don't need this because I just told you your tarot card of the year. I need another tarot deck because I need to find what might be some conflict, some things, some challenges that you might go through. If there were going to be a challenge, what might it be? I've got two. All right, let's go. Your ancestral messages for your year. You have witches familiar. They are not laughing with you. You have blind faith, belief in what you cannot see. You have spiritual bond, a solid commitment. And you have mediumship, conversing with spirits. Did I not say that it's going to be the year where spirituality and all those things are in motion? This is a lot of healing. So what's important for you, you are going to learn a lot. What I'm hearing from your ancestors is like who's really for you and who's really not. And also you are going to learn how to work with your own energy. Learning how to, hi Mick, how are you? You're going to learn how to work with your own energy. And what's important about you learning how to work with your energy is because your ancestors and the spirits are about to start working with you in a very specific way. You got the card of mediumship, boo. So I know that you asked a question not too long ago about the work that you want to do in the world. I want you to hear that this is a yes. Spirit is also talking about your faith is going to have to increase for the things that you're going to be doing and offering not only to the world, but to yourself in this year ahead. It says belief in what you cannot see. So a whole lot of looking around and trying to get approval in like 5 different confirmations. They're saying you're going to have to start to trust us and believe yourself enough to leap and do the thing that you're supposed to do. Spiritual bond is talking about a commitment. So that could be not only the commitment to the divine, right, to the spirits, but also your commitment to people who may be coming into your life. Again, you're going to be mindful and know everybody that come, like I say, y'all hear me say it on the channel a lot, everybody who comes to you ain't called to you. Everybody who comes to you ain't called to you. And so you're going to have to know your energy, your baseline, and then know the ancestors who work with you so that they can talk to you very clearly. And you will know, Simone, oh, okay, that part, I need to go on and let that go. Or, okay, ooh, that's a yes. Yeah, let me call that in. Right. So that is what they want you to be mindful of. Your cards, huh? Okay. So this is going to be a year about for you about boundary setting. You got the King of Swords. You got the 5 of Swords. You got the 10 of Pentacles. So some of this boundary setting may be with your family members. 5 of Swords shows you duking it out, having to stand up for yourself, having to stand up for others. This is about you as the King of Swords coming through and speaking very clearly with clarity. This is showing you also standing in leadership, right? You coming up this year. And the 10 of Pentacles is about not only the family, but also what you are building. So I know that you're going to have a lot of ancestral support coming through. You're going to also have support from family members and friends, but the ancestors they're what I am feeling. And they're going to help you to begin to be choosy about where you spend your time, energy, investment. So you're going to have to be very direct with people in the year ahead. There will be opportunities. Let's look at some conflict. All right. Okay. some particular. Oh, let me cover this up, child, because you know I like gays. This is the Black Queer Tarot. They be naked. I love this deck. So what might be some conflicts that you move through this year? We have the Three of Coins, and we have the Five of Cups. So what might be the thing that might have you tripped up? You just love the people. You want to support the people. You want to be with the people. You want to collaborate. You just want to get along. You just want things to be good. The rub is going to be when you have to set those boundaries. And it might not be setting them that might be difficult. It might be enforcing them. It might be having to have the conversation. It might be having to do the thing if the boundary is crossed. Three of Coins is like, I just want to collaborate. I just want to do that thing. Sometimes I just want to blend in. Spirit said you are leading. Spirit said you are leading. So where things used to be a team thing, they're saying some things are going to be a you thing. You by yourself. You on the stage. You in the front of the class. You in the front of the boardroom. You in the one doing the things. Don't wait on somebody else to come around. You do it. And we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. Emotions. Sadness. Regret. Sometimes it hurts to tell people no. Sometimes it hurts to tell people, I changed my mind. Sometimes it hurts to get in somebody's ass, even if that's what it calls for. Sometimes it hurts because we don't want to hurt somebody else, because we love people and we don't want to make it seem like we're ungrateful, right? Or make it seem like they don't matter to us, right? Because we love their humanity too. And everybody who comes to you and called to you, and that includes people that you are related to. We have Lightning for control your anger or you will be sorry. That Alchemy, what's that card called? Temperance. That's your card of the year. It's learning how to manage the things that you have, particularly your emotions, managing your emotions as you move through the year. Spirit's talking about muddled and unclear thinking, right? The Forest card, being mindful of that. There's also the Bear that speaks about danger, especially in money matters. The Ten of Pentacles came up, and sometimes that be the boundary. Sometimes it'd be like, I'm not gonna put my money in that. And you have Broken Wishbone for wish will not be granted. Because sometimes we want to go along to get along, and it's going to require something different for us. I said earlier you had the World at the bottom of the deck. It's actually the Empress. Mothering yourself, caring for yourself, cultivating yourself, nurturing yourself. It's going to be so key. So key. If you wanted things to just be the same, you are elevating in a particular way. I don't know if you can feel it. I can sure feel it in this reading. You are elevating in a particular way, and you got ancestors who are like, yeah, baby, come on in the deep. Come on in the deep. It's time. All right. So that is kind of what my year ahead readings are like. But imagine that times every month for the year. Happy birthday, Simone. I hope that was helpful. I hope that has you thinking of things. Make sure you save this video so that you can come back and watch it, because I just gave you kind of an overview of your year, not any particular month. So I hope that it's helpful to you. Hey, JT. All right, so I'm going to read for Bandana Bangs. Thank you so much for the super chat. It says, I can squeeze in too. Yeah. What would be most financially beneficial for me right now to focus on in my business? Okay. You said you just listened to your November overview from 2025 year. People have been telling me the reading from 2025 ate down. And I said, shout out to the spirits. You said you're going to be slain in the spirit when you come for a reading. Well, the good thing is that you don't come to the reading. I actually record it. And I give you, I do the top down and you get to watch it at your leisure. I do it, I just call your ancestors in and I do it remotely. So you get to watch it at your leisure. They usually run anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour and a half. I did one the other day, it was like 90 minutes. So it just depends on how chatty your ancestors are. It is very thorough. It is very thorough. All right, so you said, where should you be? Let me scroll. What would be most financially beneficial for you right now to focus on in your business? Do I need this deck? No. Let's switch. All right. To focus on in your business. Do you have a couple of things that you are thinking about, Bandana Bangs? Sometimes it's better for me when you have a couple of things and I can like pull on the energy of those things and tell you based on the cards which is best. You're welcome, April. Because I can pull, but hi Gabby, welcome. Thanks for coming in. I am taking questions for a donation. Just drop a super chat and I'm happy to take your question. I have a couple of products and services out, but I've been experiencing momentum and plateau. Got it. Okay. All right. What would be most financially beneficial for Bandana Bangs right now to focus on? Simone said, period. We got payment plans. We do. And for those who are wanting my readings and the payment plan, if it still doesn't seem feasible, just email me and we'll see if there's anything else we can work out. Okay. Most financially beneficial. Okay, you got the Two of Pentacles and you got the Two of Wands. I could definitely see there's a lot going on. Honestly, yeah, I'm glad that you use the word focus because it feels like you are trying to manage too many things at one time. You got too many balls up in the air. I would say focus in on the thing that you know is going to be first of all, it's the thing that you, when you think about it, you're like, oh yes, this is what I want to be known for. This is the thing that I want, 5 years from now, I can see myself still talking about this. That when people talk about me online or in the streets or in the bookstore or at the coffee shop, they are saying, oh, Bandana Bangs? Yeah, that's the one who does fill in the blank. Whatever that is for you, that's the thing to invest in. That's the thing to be focused on. That's the thing. Yeah. Trying to juggle too many things will exhaust you. It will exhaust you. And because it's going to divide you and you'll be looking like, is this working? Is this working? Is this working? Is this working? Right? There's a frustration, right? There's a need for you to focus as much as you can on that thing. And even if it takes you a little longer, that's okay because the fire, the will, the desire, the passion for the thing that matters to you, yeah, that light will carry you through. So it's going to be really important for you to focus on what that is. And if you're not clear, this is the time to get clear. Two of Wands is that card of write the vision and make it plain. Be very clear about what you want to offer. Be very clear about what you want to do, what you want to be known for. And try not to, because this is something that I struggle with sometimes is, okay, well, what happens if I don't want to be known for that down the line? What happens? Don't worry about you anticipating your mind changing, right? Um, Focus right now. From where I am, from what I can see right now. What is it that I want to put out in the world? What's the medicine that I'm making, right? What is going to be the thing, or at least one of the things that I know I want to make my mark in? That's where I would say you need to focus. And like I said, it might not be an overnight thing, but keep moving toward it anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Write the vision, make it plain. I saw another, does that make sense? Bandanas and bangs. Let me know if that makes sense. I hope that was helpful. Jennifer says, hi, good evening. I was trying to see if I gave you $5. Can you do one question to see if she hears me, or are you not doing questions right now? I am doing questions. I didn't see anything come in from you. Yeah, I didn't see. Where did you send it? Did you send a super chat? Because if it was a super chat, I would see it. Like I see JT's. Hey, JT, I see you. Yeah, I recommend doing through super chats because I can see it on the screen. Yeah, helpful, needing to work on the clarity. Two things come to mind. Take your time with that, because the Two of Wands bandana is, it's a card of action, right? But it's also a card of like being a visionary. Like you gotta, like, what's the vision that you have, right? What's the vision? What can, and really envision it. Like when I say envision it, like don't just say, oh yes, I, you know, I'm gonna use something random. Because it sounds like you're an entrepreneur, but I'm just gonna say, like, if you're like a nurse, like don't just see yourself like in your nursing outfit. I want you to like see yourself walking the halls of the hospital. I want you to see yourself going in the hospital rooms, and I want you to see the patients that you'll be helping. I want you to be very, very detailed. Like put yourself in that world where you're already living it. Walk around in that life. Like put it on like it's a jacket. Put that life on. See yourself really doing the work, right? See the people that you're helping. See people using your products. See the notifications coming in from people buying your stuff. See the 5-star reviews from people saying, "Oh my gosh, I got this from." You see what I'm saying? Really put yourself in that life. You'll be surprised at how that starts to disrupt, right? Whatever's happening internally. Whether it brings up fear and anxiety, because sometimes that can happen, or if it stokes your faith and you say, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this. That's the Two of Wands. That's the Two of Wands. Yeah. Yes, Jennifer, you can send it through the super chat. I will see it as long as you do it through here. All right, I hope that's helpful. JT says, what am I being prepared for right now? All right. Hello, if you are new here, make sure you double tap the screen. All right, Jennifer, I see your donation. All right, looks like you have a, let's see. Yeah, I see you, bandana. Yeah, I understand. All right, JT, what are you being prepared for right now? You have the Six of Cups, the Five of Swords, the High Priestess. Bottom of the deck was the Page of Wands. I think that based off this, you are. There seems like I see this creativity, creative energy, but it feels like something that you are bringing back from the past. Um, yeah, it feels like something you're bringing back from the past, like an old thing coming back to you. Show me Six of Cups. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. You might have someone who comes back who you used to work with, who might be reaching out to you. I don't really know how you feel about them though. Like I don't know if it's it is retrograde season. I don't know if you how you feel about them. I don't know. I don't know if you're going to be receive them well because of the Five of Swords. So this may be somebody that you, yeah, it could be somebody you work with or somebody you went to school with. Um, yeah, the Five of Swords here. Show me why the Five of Swords. Ten of Wands. Oh, okay. Um, it kind of feels like oh, they came back and it's that same stuff. Um, it doesn't feel. It almost feels like you being tired of a conversation. Like it's almost like I shouldn't have to say this. Like that should be obvious. I don't know why. So like yeah, it might not be that deep, but I don't know why. I feel like somebody from your past is going to show up or reach out, or you might run across y'all might cross paths, and you may even hear. I'm gonna give you an example. It could be someone that you used to work with. Y'all might cross paths, and that person's like, "You like, oh, how's everybody at the job?" And they're like, "Do you know they still on that same BS?" You gonna be like, "Oh my God, see, I knew I should. I'm glad I left. I'm glad I'm done." Like I don't know why, but it just feels like it might be like some sort of conversation or something. It doesn't feel like strong. It just feels, it just feels like that might be what's going on. Um, I'm interested in the High Priestess. What's the High Priestess here for? Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Mm. Um, Whoever is the Queen of Pentacles in your spiritual frame, make sure you set out something for that person, for that ancestor. They may be the one that will be helping you with a creative project. Oh, interesting. The Queen of Pentacles is your Ori? Huh. All right. We'll give your Ori some extra love. I love that that's the card that also was with the High Priestess, right? Give your Ori some extra love, care, and attention. Because there's something to collaborate on. There's something that you are about to be creating. What can you tell me about the thing that's being created? Six of Swords. Oh, it's going to help you. There's movement with whatever it is that you're about to create. I don't know if it's like moving of stagnant energy. I don't know if it's re-energizing. I don't know. Like it's bringing you some source of something that's helping you get away or forget about the troubles. You know what I'm saying? That you've had. The Six of Swords is about like that healing that comes after a difficult time when things have just been rough. But something here feels like, oh, whatever it is that you're about to be producing, creating is going to help you get over, right? If that makes sense. Anything else? Yeah, that's what I got for you, JT. I hope that's helpful. Let me know if somebody pops up in your life. All right, Jennifer. You're so welcome, my love. Thank you, Allison. Jennifer says, I miss my Mia so much and I came down here to see if she hears me and lost her 2 months ago. Okay, what is your question, Jennifer? What's the question that you have? Is that the question? You want me to know? You want to know if Mia hears you? Is that the question? I just want to understand. Just want to understand. She was your fur baby. Oh. Hi, Sarah. Okay. Okay. So you're wanting to know, does the spirit of your fur baby hear you? Okay. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. Have you been feeling Mia, like in your home? Like, have you been feeling like you like hear Mia? Maybe even catching out of the corner of your eye. Have you been experiencing that at all? I'm gonna see what the cards say. I know there are some people who are specific animal mediums who do that work. No, you haven't. It's just been really hard. Okay. You have the Fool. Oh, thank you for the floating heart, Mary. I appreciate that. You have the Fool. You have the Six of Wands. And you have the Knight of Wands. And the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is about family, satisfaction, happiness. Based off these cards, I'm going to say yes. Like, this is a resounding yes for does Mia hear you? I see your comment. Yeah, I'm going to say yes based off these cards. The Fool card, what I love about the Fool card is in this, it's not shown in this card, but when in the typical Rider-Waite-Smith deck, the Fool card has a dog or a pet, right? That's a companion. I wish that I had one that would show it. So I don't know what kind of what kind of animal your fur baby was. But there's usually a companion here. And so just the fact that this card came out lets me know that Mia's with you, even in spirit. Even if you can't sense. That's why I asked, because the moment I started tuning into you, I just felt presence. Like, literally, I still feel chills. So that's why I was like, have you been hearing Mia? Have you been seeing at the corner of your eye? Like, have you been sensing? Because I feel like Mia's around. The Six of Wands is the card of success and victory typically, but it's a card of visibility, meaning I can see you. You're being seen. So I would say, yeah, that is also another confirmation that Mia's around and can see you. I think that Mia's okay, like spiritually, because we have the Ten of Cups. That's the card of happiness, family. You see how like there's this couple here and they're watching the kids. Again, another like visual of like the family looking on, right? Even though they're somewhere else, they're still together, right? I think that's just another confirmation. Yeah. And lastly, we have the Knight of Wands. So I don't know if Mia had like fiery energy, was very feisty, playful, anything like that, but I would associate that with the Knight of Wands, kind of frisky, right? I would associate that with the Knight of Wands. So yeah, I would say this is a resounding yes. And I'm so sorry for your loss. But I hope that you can be encouraged that, at least from what my cards are saying, even if you can't sense Mia at this time, Mia is not far away. Thank you for your question. All right. Let's move on to Sheridan. Hi, my dear. Sheridan, happy birthday. Oh my gosh. Is it soon? Is your birthday soon? And I see your super chat as well, JT. All right. All right, let's get some birthday messages for Sheridan. Sheridan, if you want to, and you do not have to, I can tell you your tarot card of the year to give you an overview of your year ahead if you wanted me to. But you don't have to share that. I will only need the day in the month. I don't need the year. Or you can always just message me and I can tell you later. You're welcome, Jennifer. Thank you for coming in tonight. Sending you so much love. Sheridan, I think I'm going to pull these ancestral cards too for you. Charlie, Sheridan's in the chat. All right. All right. What are the ancestral messages for Sheridan's birthday? Cards jumping out. Okay. What are the ancestral messages for Sheridan's birthday? One more. Ew, one more. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll pull some tarot and then we'll talk. One, two, three, four. All right. So we have Eagle Spirit carrying the highest responsibility and authority. We have empty work. The spiritual work was ineffective. And we have snake. You knew I was a snake when you took me in. This is going to be a year for you to have the highest regard for yourself. The highest regard for yourself. Because your ancestors see you up here spiritually. Regardless of age. It's not even about that. It's about the life that you've lived. It's about the call on your life. They see you up there. I'm literally hearing, don't be running behind your little friends. I don't know why. Because there's something about you being an eagle and there being something here about snakes. Eagles and snakes don't hang out. Eagles and snakes don't hang out. In fact, somebody fact check me. Do eagles eat snakes? They don't hang out. I know that. So this year, you're going to have to learn how to be an eagle. How to be an eagle. Let me get a clarifier for the empty work card. Spirit, tell me more about the empty work. Then I'm going to get into your tarot cards too. I pulled 4 cards for you. Thank you, April. Orb Weaver. Okay, cool. Trigger warning for people who don't like spiders. There's a spider on this card. I'm going to show it. Orb Weaver. It says doing things on your own time. So, okay, so you have this with empty work. The spiritual work was ineffective. And so that just means to me, when these two cards together, just means that there are some things that you're not going to be able to get around. Like you got to actually go through the thing. You got to actually do what's important. Finish the task, whatever the task is. Go through the healing, whatever it is that you are called to heal. Finish the course, whatever course you're supposed to be taking. Know that there are some things that you are being held. I mean, the card said it, responsible. There's some things that you are being held to responsible. You're being held to a higher level of responsibility in the year ahead. But they're saying don't worry about it because, don't allow that to cause any pressure, or to add pressure to your life. The Orb Weaver says doing things on your own time. So trust the timing of your body and of your capacity. And know that your ancestors are not asking more of you than what they know you're already capable of. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but be mindful of spiritual teachers. Be mindful of who you're learning from when it comes to spiritual teachings and things like that. Just check within your own ancestors. Like check with your ancestors before you decide to adopt or follow any kind of spiritual things. That's really important to them. Okay, April with the fact. Yup-a-doodle, they do eat snakes indeed and aren't afraid of them from what I just read. Huh? Catch that, Sarah, then. Eagles are not afraid of snakes. They eat them. Have no fear this year. Have no fear this year. So the tarot cards I pulled for you were the King of Pentacles. There's somebody who knows their worth, huh? So you know you're an eagle. Got the Ace of Swords with the Two of Swords and the Emperor, huh? I'm telling you, there's something about you stepping up. I really think that even when it comes to whatever you do for work, you might find that you are getting some sort of promotion. That you are like stepping up in leadership in that particular way. It's not only spiritual. This is also just in your life. You are stepping up and being promoted. Because I see you as a boss. I see you as a boss. The King of Pentacles knows their value. They know their worth, right? They also can be a little selfish. And sometimes it's okay to be a little selfish. It's okay to consider yourself. Like I said, hold yourself to the highest regard. You also have the Ace of Swords, which is the card of truth. It's the card of sight, spiritual sight. It's a card of clarity, speech as well, speaking, right? So being mindful of any contracts and agreements that you are entering into in this year ahead. The Ace of Swords with the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is like the crossroad, right? It sometimes can speak to indecision as well. So anytime you get to a crossroad in your life and you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. Should I learn from this teacher or not? Spirit is saying tap back into the intuition that is you. This Ace of Swords, this spiral staircase, that light is coming through. That's your channel where you get from the divine, from the ancestors. You got all these cards got a little razzle dazzle like that. This King of Pentacles, they also have from their gift, from their being, right? What they offer to the world has that same flicker of light coming from it. The Emperor also has this stream of light coming down. So you and your receptivity to the spirit is open this year. So they're saying just tap into that. Your ancestors will guide you. They will help you. And also you are very wise. You are an eagle. So use your perspective of flying high like that to get the answers. Yeah, I think that's all I have for you without going like too deep. Yeah, I think that, I mean, that might have been deep. I don't know. But yeah, this is exciting. Yeah, child, I see you signing contracts. That's what I'm saying. It's either a new job that's higher, that's a higher paying job, or you're getting promoted at the job that you're at. But yeah, there's definitely some activity and things going on with your job, and that's really exciting. It's very positive, very positive. I hope that was helpful, and happy birthday. All right. JT says, how can I grow my finances and streams of income? All right. Let's see. Okay. I see you, April. Oh, child. Drop my cards, y'all. All right. Okay. All right. Let's see. How can JT grow her finances and streams of income? Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Tower. I would say, let's pray that's how the money dropping in my account. I would say, don't be afraid. You have the three of cups at the bottom of the deck. I would say, don't be afraid to call in a friend. If you got people in powerful places, I would say, don't be afraid to call a friend. Like, you have the gift of gab, and you have a way with people. Oh, you're so sweet, April. You didn't have to block them, but hey. Yeah, you have the gift of gab, and there are people who I feel like whose hearts will be open to you if you just ask, right? If you just ask, like, hey, I'm working on this thing. Hey, I need funding here, or hey, I need an opportunity. Who do you know, right? Yeah, I don't know why that. I mean, I don't know why other than I be knowing. Tell me, Spirit. Tell me about the Tower. Yeah, six of Swords again. I just pulled the Six of Swords for you. This is about, again, moving away from the negative into a new era, into a new day, into more peaceful waters. Yeah, that's the change. If you want to know like what the Tower is, like that's the change, is that, oh yeah, it'll move you into clearer waters. Look, Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck is moving you on into clearer waters. So yeah, you said, I thought who at first, then when I take a second, there's a few folks I can reach out to. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that. You do. Seven of Cups, you do. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You got some people you can call. I was gonna say ho, but I ain't want to offend you. But it rhymes, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah. You have people you can call. Like people who can give you leads. Yes, networking for real. Networking for real. And like it might be like, I don't know. Like, it's literally like Three of Cups can be like social. So it might be like, oh, you go to a bar and it's like some people, like the bartender's like really cool and you chatted up with the bartender and it's like, we could do something. You could, you know what I'm saying? Like something about it just feels like casual meetings and things like that. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Yes, just a lead. That's all you asking for. Ashe. All right, my loves. I don't see any more questions, so I think that we are complete tonight. Thank y'all so much for being here with me tonight. This was so fun, and I'm glad that I could finally get all of the readings out. Ooh, I do have something cool to share. I have, let me find the link. I am going to be speaking at an event called, oh, don't worry, April, I'm gonna go to bed. I am speaking at a panel held by Ancestral Voices, which is a really prominent platform. And if I can find the link, I'm going to be talking about hoodoo, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be joined by my brother in the hoodoo tradition, Phil Loken, who also was the one who documented my very special event that I facilitated with Saint Zolani. We are the twin hoodoo mothers. And Philip documented that beautiful event, and we're going to be speaking at with Ancestral Voices about hoodoo. And I'm so excited about it. I'm trying to find the link right now. So I will drop it in the chat. I believe it's $12 to join us at the conversation. It's going to be November 29th. November 29th. I just have to figure out the time. Stand by while I get the link. But I'm so excited because y'all know I love hoodoo down. I love hoodoo. And I'm excited for the opportunity to share my tradition, the opportunity to to make my ancestors proud. Boop. I have found a link, but I think I need to choose a different one. There we go. There it is. All right, I'm gonna put it in the chat. I know, right? Jeopardy music. I needed something. I needed some music right there. This is the link if you want to register and come support your girl. I would love it. But otherwise, thank y'all so much for being with me tonight. I hope that the readings were powerful, that they feed you and nourish you through the month of November. I'm going to try to remember to do some timestamps. Sometimes it don't always happen, but I'm gonna try to do the timestamp so it's easier for people to come back and watch the replay. Thank y'all all for donating tonight and allowing me to divine for you. I pray that y'all sleep well tonight, and I'll see you real soon. Bye, y'all.